What's going on, people? We are back again with another freaking video, and this one's a quick update on Karine and Paul. Now, when it comes to Karine herself in particular, or her and Paul, these are two alleged adults, yes, alleged adults, who lost custody over their two sons, Pierre and Ethan. Why? Because their attitude together is absolutely outrageous. Their relationship is a relationship that realistically should have never even happened because, well, whenever these two were in the same kind of vicinity, some kind of war was always happening that just was not nice to either hear about or to even witness. But fast forward to now, we know that Karine has been fighting hard and hard upon hard to try and get custody of her sons again. I mean, don't get me wrong, she was given permission to at least see them for an hour, which is better than nothing, even though me, myself in particular, believe that she shouldn't have been granted any time to see those boys purely because as a mother, as a parent, she messed up when she knew that she should have never messed up. And also the same thing goes for Paul. But we are where we are now, where she continues to fight for custody, and things seem to be getting a bit more positive when it comes to her potentially getting her sons back. But here's the thing though, as of March 6th, Paul came out to reveal that Karine had got a job offer. Or in fact, she had now actually been hired by UPS, and she's been reported to be earning $21 per hour. And also at the same time, her training did begin around April 3rd of 2023. All these things confirmed by Paul, which is very, very interesting and very, very wild if you ask me. But at the same time, the Karine right now at this moment in time lives alone in a 3-bedroom house. She pays her own rent, all of her bills with her own money, no government assistance, which I think is phenomenal. Great stuff, you know what I mean? Being able to show that you're able to stand on your own 2 feet is phenomenal. And she also does drive a new car as well that she has full coverage insurance on as well. So don't get me wrong, she's definitely making the right steps forward to potentially be in a position where she can get custody of her own children. But this is where things get a little bit interesting. My issue is that Paul is the one that seems to be reporting most of this stuff, and when it comes to Paul, it's hard to believe anything that he says. Now, I'm not saying that she doesn't have a new job, because she probably does have a new job, and it is with UPS, don't get it twisted. But my point being regarding Paul is that for some bizarre reason, this man has a habit recently of wearing his wedding ring. Even though they're not back together, I don't like the fact that he's playing around as if he's ready to be old buddy with Karine, and also at the same time as if he wants to be back with her, because in reality, if she was to get a hold of the sons back, if she was able to get custody of her sons back, really and truly, I'll be surprised if Paul is even allowed anywhere near those boys. And to be honest with you, these two just should not be together in any kind of capacity. I mean, I hate to say it, but if Karine was to get custody of her sons, if you ask me, Paul should be absolutely banned. He should be given, what's that thing? A restraint order. That's the one. Do you know what I mean? Because at the end of the day, these two are just not a good mix, if you ask me. And also at the same time, Paul has done nothing to show that he is a changed man, neither. Really and truly, if custody does go to Karine, it should be on the terms of where Paul isn't allowed near those boys. And if they are, it has to be supervised. He should never be in a situation where he's on his own, if you ask me. And to be fair, at the same time, it does feel like as if Paul is kind of lingering around Karine, trying to be polite, in hopes that she gets her sons back. And then when she does, he can then scoop in and be like, hey, how you doing, kids? While she does all the heavy lifting, he does absolutely nothing. The attitude of a deadbeat father. Either way, though, you guys let me know exactly what you're thinking down below in the comment section, and we'll most certainly talk about it. Peace.